How to fix Alfonso 2026, Patch Infinite, loading in Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are tackling a critical issue with the Alfonso 2026 patch for Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. During our testing, we analyzed a severe loading loop where the eFootball logo spins endlessly in the bottom left corner, eventually leading to a complete game crash. Our team found that this specific infinite loading sequence is directly tied to incorrect directory placement during the manual patch installation. If you meticulously followed standard setup procedures but still face this crash, we have the exact sequence of technical steps to permanently resolve the issue. Step 1. Diagnosing the directory path error. The primary trigger for the infinite loading screen is the misplacement of the patch's core configuration files. We confirmed that it is a common mistake to manually create the Konami and Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 folders inside the standard program files directory. This directory does not handle the specific system data required by the Alfonso 2026 modification. The game executable searches for the modified data environment, fails to locate it in the expected system path, and enters an endless rendering loop. Step 2. Understanding the program data requirement. To resolve this, we need to completely abandon the program files directory for this specific patch configuration. The Alfonso 2026 patch relies heavily on the system's program data folder to inject its modified assets correctly. Since this folder operates differently from standard installation paths, placing files here ensures the game's executable can read the customized eFootball database without restriction. Step 3. Enabling hidden system folders. The reason this correct directory is frequently missed is that the program data folder is hidden by default in the Windows operating system. To reveal it, you must open your File Explorer and navigate to the View tab at the top of the window. From there, activate the option to show hidden folders and files to instantly reveal all concealed system directories on your local drive. Alternatively, you can directly type the directory name into the address bar at the top of File Explorer to force entry. Step 4. Navigating the local disk. Once hidden items are visible, open your primary system drive, typically local disk C. You will now clearly see the previously hidden program data folder presented as a unified directory. Our team strongly advises against attempting to manually create this folder yourself, as the operating system already manages it natively. You simply needed to unhide it to access the correct pathway. Step 5. Removing incorrect directories. Before proceeding with the correct installation, you must eliminate the conflicting files from your previous attempt. Navigate back to your program files directory and completely delete the Konami folder you mistakenly created. Leaving duplicate directories across different system paths will cause Kitserver conflicts and trigger further crashes during gameplay. Step 6. Placing the patch files correctly. Now, return to the revealed program data directory on your local disk C. Extract the specific Konami and Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 folders provided by the Alfonso 2026 patch directly into this location. We verified this fix ensures the modified database is properly integrated into the system's active data stream, eliminating the endless loading loop. Step 7. Reinstalling the patch safely. If you previously attempted to run the game with the wrong folder paths, the core patch files might have become corrupted in the process. Teknobalta's analysis showed that completely deleting the broken patch files and initiating a fresh download prevents lingering cache issues. Extract the newly downloaded patch strictly into the program data directory, as outlined to ensure a clean slate. Step 8. Configuring Kitserver Manager. With the files in the correct location, navigate to your main Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 installation folder and open the Kitserver directory. Locate the Manager executable, right-click it, and select the option to run it as an administrator. This elevated permission is mandatory to accurately bind the new patch files to the main game executable. Step 9. Detaching and reattaching the executable. Inside the Kitserver Manager interface, first click the Detach button to sever any broken memory links from your previous installation attempt. Once the detachment is confirmed by the system, immediately click Attach to bind the game to the correct program data path. This step refreshes the memory allocation pointers for the Alfonso 2026 modification. Step 10. Addressing antivirus interference. Strict Windows Defender or third-party antivirus settings will often silently block the modified Kitserver files, mimicking an infinite loading loop. Open your active antivirus software and add the entire Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 installation folder to your exclusion or whitelist. This guarantees that background security scans will not quarantine essential dynamic link libraries required for boot. Step 11. Document folder save data cleanup. The infinite eFootball logo loop can also be caused by corrupted edit data clashing with the new patch environment. Navigate to your Documents folder, find the Konami directory, and open the Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 save folder. Delete the existing edit data file, as the Alfonso 2026 patch will automatically generate a fresh, compatible database file upon your next successful launch. Step 12. Setting administrative privileges for the game. Go back to your main game directory and right-click the primary game executable. Select Properties, navigate to the Compatibility tab, and check the box to run the program as an administrator. We have determined that this prevents read and write permission bottlenecks when the game engine attempts to load the heavy 2026 graphic assets. Step 13. Adjusting Windows compatibility mode. While you are still in the Compatibility tab, activate Compatibility mode and set the drop-down to Windows 7. Because Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 relies on legacy rendering protocols, forcing Windows 7 compatibility stabilizes the initial loading sequence. This prevents modern operating system subroutines from interrupting the boot process. Step 14. Configuring the settings executable. Locate the settings executable in your main game directory and run it with full administrative rights. Navigate to the Specifications tab to ensure your system actively recognizes the required VRAM output for the 2026 graphics overhaul. If your VRAM is not detected correctly, you will need to force dedicated graphics rendering through your central GPU control panel. Step 15. Optimizing resolution and display mode. Inside the same settings menu, switch the display mode from full screen to windowed for your initial test launch. We discovered that resolving infinite loading loops is highly efficient in windowed mode, as it prevents full-screen hardware rendering crashes. You can easily revert to full screen once the game successfully loads past the initial eFootball screen. Step 16. Disabling read-only attributes. Return to the ProgramData directory and locate your newly placed Konami folder. Right-click the folder, access Properties, and uncheck the read-only attribute box if it is filled. Apply these changes to all folders, subfolders, and internal files to ensure the game engine can dynamically write cache data during the loading sequence. Step 17. Validating DirectX runtime components. The heavy visual modifications introduced in the Alfonso 2026 patch require specific legacy DirectX libraries that are not natively active in modern operating systems. Download the DirectX End-User Runtime Web Installer from the official Microsoft repository and execute it. This safely installs missing rendering files that are absolutely critical for processing the customized intro sequences. Step 18. Final system reboot and execution. After applying all these deep system modifications, perform a full computer reboot to effectively clear your active memory cache. Do not skip this step, as Windows needs to finalize the registry changes and hidden folder permissions. Once your system has rebooted, launch the game via the Kitserver attached executable, and the endless loading loop will be completely resolved. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.